The New York borough of Manhattan is home to the Martin Luther King High School, an institution that promotes a vision of ethnic diversity. But it's not without its problems. Last year, on what would have been the 73rd birthday of the civil rights leader, one pupil shot another. The incident was to act as a catalyst for much-needed reform in all areas of school life. Principal Enid Margolis.
Prior to the shooting, we were a school of well over 2,300 students in a very, very large complex. And one of the issues was, how do you break that down so that students are no longer anonymous?
It's been decided to divide the school into 4 smaller, more manageable units, a move that could have far-reaching consequences for MLK's soccer team, the Knights. Whilst the school has had its fair share of bad publicity in recent years, the athletic achievement of its pupils has been a source of great pride.
Martin Luther King High School soccer has been the most successful sports program in New York City. Overall, we have some great basketball programs, as the world knows. However, King soccer in the last 10 years has won more championships, more games, been more successful in placing children in colleges and in their future lives than any other sports program in the history of New York City.
Despite the achievements of Coach Jacobson's teams, the restructuring of the school has left a question mark over the future of his programme. That's because the majority of players are immigrants. Many get a place at the school by virtue of their football skills and are then enrolled on a course entitled English as a Second Language, or ESL for short. Under the new setup, however, 3 of the schools will have no significant ESL programme. If the 4th follows suit, several members of Jacobson's championship-winning team will be forced to move elsewhere. That's bad news for them and for the school's athletic programme. The MLK Knights are truly international. In all, 15 different countries are represented, with the majority of players coming from either West Africa or Latin America. Socially, their backgrounds vary. 2 of the students are homeless, but they all share the same dream.
They come here to make a better life. Their parents send them here, and over the years we've been successful. But a majority of the players basically are underprivileged in the economic sense.
Mohammed Ahmed is one of 3 team captains appointed by MLK. He arrived in the city from Ghana 18 months ago and lives in the Bronx with his father, Ahmed.
Last year I was centre midfield and right midfield.
A New York resident for over 15 years, Ahmed heard about MLK's soccer program on the radio. And since his son has been a part of it, he's noticed a difference both on and off the pitch.
It helps a lot because according to the school instructions, if you are not able to pull your weight in education, you will not play the soccer. I think that is what the coaches were telling us. So it helps them a lot. So this has even bring my son Mohammed to idea of learning both at school and at home.
The team receives no funding and currently has no pitch of its own. Indeed, such is their plight, the players have to use public transport to get themselves to games. Those journeys are often financed by Jacobson, who ploughs around $10,000 of his own money into the team each year. Despite the lack of resources, the Knights continue to be rated as the city's leading soccer high school.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
The Knights are still on course to win a record 7th New York City championship. They defeated Staten Island's Curtis in the round of 16 recently and have since progressed to the semi-finals. The programme has already helped over 40 pupils win scholarships to higher education, and 3 players have gone on to pursue professional careers. Recognition for their achievements has also come from City Hall, but that may not be enough to keep the programme alive.
Currently, we've put together some proposals, friends of the program, teachers in the school, the principal, and we have a meeting set up with the Department of Education asking them to start a new high school with Martin Luther King's name. Let's hope that happens, yet still it would take me 2 or 3 years to rebuild what I have built up over 10.
The future of the Knights is very much in the balance, as are the dreams of many youngsters who'd benefit from a programme inspired by the work of Martin Luther King.